Stephen King once wrote that nightmares exist outside of logic, and there's little fun to be had in explanations. They're antithetical to the poetry of fear. In a horror story, the victim keeps asking why, but there can be no explanation, and there shouldn't be one. The unanswered mystery is what stays with us the longest, and it's what we'll remember in the end. My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer. I've always had a vivid imagination, but this dream unsettled me. It was wild and dark and weird, even by my standards. So yes, it began with a dream. Following a typical nightmare pattern, I was late, desperately trying to reach my destination, a lighthouse. For some urgent reason, I couldn't remember. I'd been driving too fast down a coastal road to get there. I'd seen the hitchhiker too late. He was dead. I was convinced they'd put me in jail and I would never see Alice again. Suddenly, his body was gone. I was in shock from the crash. I could hardly stand my feet. I was certain I had just driven from this direction, but now the road was blocked. I had to go to the lighthouse. I knew there was something important waiting for me there.
You don't even recognize me, do you, Ryder? You think you're God? You think you can just make up stuff? Play with people's lives and kill them when you think it adds to the drama? You're in this story now, and I'll make you suffer. You're a joke. There would be a single readable sentence in your books if it wasn't for your editor. You'll never publish another one of your shitty stories, 'cause I'm gonna kill you. It's not like your stories are any good. Not like they have any artistic merit. You're a lousy writer. Cheap thrills and pretentious shit. That's all you're good for. Just look at me! Look at your work! You missed your deadline! Damn. You can't stop me!
I realized that the hitchhiker was a character from the story I'd been working on.
How does it feel to die by the hands of your own creation?
Stop! No! Damn it, die! No! No! No!
I was trapped. There was no way out. The cabin was a death trap. I had to get out.
Follow the light. You are hurt. You should go into the light. You are only safe there. Well done. I have something important to tell you. It goes like this. For he did not know that beyond the lake he called home lies a deeper, darker ocean green, where waves are both wilder and more serene. To its ports I've been. To its ports I've been. Do you understand?
No.
Follow my light. I entered your dream to teach you. The darkness is dangerous. It's sleeping now. When it feels you coming, it will wake up. There's no time. I can only show you the most important thing. The hitchhiker has been taken over by the dark presence. You can't hurt him now. The darkness protects him from all harm. Only light can drive the darkness away and make him vulnerable again. Here, take the light. Turn your flashlight toward him and burn the darkness away. You did it. Now the darkness no longer protects him, but it's still inside, controlling him. He can't be saved. He's still a threat. He is still your enemy. Here, take the gun.
Now you'll die.
Good. You've done well. Remember what I've taught you. That is all. I will give you back your dream now.
In the nightmare, a terrible darkness was taking over the world. The lighthouse was the last safe place on Earth.
You made me this way, and now I'm gonna kill you. This isn't right. You're dead, just like You're dead, just like I could keep this up forever.
He's here. Alan, wake up. Shh, baby. Just another nightmare. Everything's fine. You dozed off.
Right. Anything more than dozed off would be news for everyone.
Cheer up, handsome. We're here.
Let's act like we're on vacation. Go stand next to that old gentleman there. I want a shot of you with the town in the background.
Sure. I'll even give you a title for the shot. A city boy, moments before he got eaten by a bear.
Damn yuppies.
Alan, before he missed the shot.
Hi.
Hello there. You picked a good time to visit our town. Deerfest is just 2 weeks away.
Deerfest, huh? Did you hear that, honey?
You have a lovely wife, if you don't mind me saying. I'm Pat Maine, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'm Alan Wake.
I won't pretend I don't recognize a famous writer such as yourself, Mr. Wake. A pleasure. I'm an avid reader myself. I hope this isn't too presumptuous of me, but I'm the night host at the local radio station. Any chance I could get an interview?
Look, Mr. Maine, I'm on vacation. In fact, I'd appreciate it if we could keep my being here just between the two of us. I'm sure you understand.
Fair enough. You can trust me to be discreet. Not a hard man to track down if you change your mind, though. I hope you two have a lovely holiday.
Very nice. I got a couple of really good ones. And I see you made a friend. That's cute.
Right. Yeah?
Hey, bestseller. How's my favorite writer? Are you there yet?
Barry. Yeah, we just got here.
Are the locals giving you trouble? Just say the word, and I'll hop on a plane and come make sure that you're left alone, Al.
No, Barry, we're fine.
Great, great. Just want to make sure you can relax and recharge. So, how is the place? Has it gotten your creative juices flowing?
Barry, we're just settling in.
Okay, Al. I'll call back later to make sure you're doing okay. And you call me if there's a problem, okay? Okay. I'm just looking out for you, buddy. Talk to you later.
I love you too, Barry.
You know he's going to be calling you every 5 minutes.
Barry is Barry. I can always turn off the phone.
What did I tell you?
Text message from Barry. He says hi to you too.
Alan, we're here. Come on, let's get back to the car. We need to stop at the local diner to get the cabin key from the landlord, a Mr. Carl Stuckey. He's waiting for us. I'll go fill her up while you get the key. I'll pick you up here in, say, 15 minutes?
Sure.
Alan, thank you for coming here with me.
I love you too. Go on. I'll promise to behave. I'd forgotten there were still places like this. Towns where everybody knew everybody.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner.
Hi, I was wondering if you could help me. I'm looking for...
Mr. Wake. Alan Wake. Oh, God! I am your biggest fan. I know people say that all the time, but I really am.
I'm glad to hear that.
Rose.
Rose, I'm looking for Mr. Stuckey. Carl Stuckey?
Carl? Of course, Mr. Wake. He must have gone to visit the restroom. He'll be back in a moment. I can't believe it. I've got all your books. I got the cutout from the bookstore when they took it out of the window.
And you keep it here. Well, okay. Good for you.
Try the coffee. Just don't blame me when you fall in love, 'cause it'll break your heart when you have to leave.
Rusty here is no longer human.
Do me a favor, Sonny. I could really use a tune right now. Coconut, number 6 in the jukebox. I'd do it myself, but both of my legs have gone to sleep. Bad circulation. Yeah.
Are you serious? Coconut again? You disgust me. Call yourself a rocker. Unbelievable.
It does that. Get stuck. Yeah, you need to give it a good solid whack. You put the lime in the coconut. Drink them both up. Now that's what I'm talking about. Yes.
This is it. I've died and gone to hell.
Don't go in there, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
I think I can handle it, ma'am. I didn't want to wait. I wanted to find Stucky, to get the key and get out as soon as possible. The waitress was giving me a headache. Overeager fans always did. Hello? Mr. Stucky?
Carl couldn't make it. Unfortunately, he was taken ill. But I have the key for you and instructions on how to get to the lake.
Okay.
I wish you a good stay in my cabin. I'll come by later to check how you've settled in. And to meet your wife. I insist.
Thanks.
Cauldron Lake is a special place. Very inspiring.
You got lucky this time, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark. This really ought to be...
Even that sounds better than your singing.
Are you all right?
Splendid! Damn hernia is sweat.
The Andersons, they're, local musicians. We're waiting for Dr. Hartman to come pick them up. They wandered off from his clinic at the Cauldron Lake Lodge. I'll be heading back to work as soon...
Bye, Mr. Wake.
Mission accomplished. The key and the directions.
My hero. I got some flashlights, just in case.
Hey, wait! Mrs. Wake! Your keys!
That diner was a real nut house.
Can you believe this place? This would make a wonderful setting for a book.
We're supposed to be on vacation, Alice. I'll figure it out when we get back home. Okay?
Okay. We can talk about this later.
Batman here on PBFF.
I didn't want to talk about it. I wanted to bury my head in sand.
Here's another one of my favorites to go with it.
Once upon a time, I was a successful writer, but that was a long time ago. I hadn't been able to write a word in 2 years. Not since my last book.
And now the weather. It's gonna be a clear night, so you folks in the big city might want to look up every once in a while, see those stars winking down at you. It gets pretty dark out here, but they'll light your way.
Wow. It's gorgeous, Alan.
It's something, all right. Don't worry, honey. I'll get you inside safe and sound before it gets dark. And I've got the flashlight.
I know. I'm okay.
Alice had a phobia. The fear of darkness. I wanted to make sure we were inside with the lights on before sunset. Here we go. Let's take a look inside.
It's dark in there. We need lights. Can you figure out how to get the power on, honey?
A shoebox filled with books by Thomas Zane sat on the shelf. I'd never heard of him before. Hello? Anyone here?
The power cable goes to that shed over there.
An old generator had been connected to the power cable.
The lights are on! Good work, honey. I'll freshen up a bit and start settling in.
Okay, I'll look around a bit.
Sure thing! Have fun!
The island had once been the site for It was a beautiful place. I told myself I could rest here, sleep here, and forget about my work. I thought we could be happy here. Maybe it would be that again. Alice? Honey?
The Deerfest guests have already started to arrive. Just ran into one on the ferry. A famous artist, no less, but we'll see if we can rope him into an interview later on. Now, let's go to the phones. Caller, you're on KPFF.
Alan, I'm upstairs. I have a surprise for you.
Whoa.
Well, hello there.
I'm not the surprise. It's in the study. Go take a look.
Okay.
Surprise!
Alice? What is this?
I guess I have a small confession to make. I thought maybe you could write here that a change of scenery would get you past...
Damn it, Alice! Everyone
Hey, just hear me out! There's a local doctor, Dr. Hartman. I read a book of his. He has a private clinic here. He specializes in helping artists. Maybe...
So now you want to get me committed?
No! It's not like that. That's not... Alan? Alan?
Just don't! I don't want to hear it! God damn it, Alice! God damn it! I knew she wouldn't follow me in the dark. I needed some time alone to think things through. Damn it. Alice? Alice? Alice! The cabin had gone dark. All the lights were out.
Alan! Where are you? Help!
I'm coming! It's all right! I'm coming! What the hell? Alice? Alice? Oh no!
Keep going.
Wake up.
Alice? Waking up in the crashed car felt like I had woken from one nightmare and entered another. I couldn't remember how I got there. All I knew was that something terrible had happened to Alice. The phone was dead. I'd have to find help on foot. Among Alice's things was a book, The Creator's Dilemma, by a Dr. Emil Hartman. Seeing the book brought back my fight with Alice. I didn't like it, and I didn't like the guy's smug face on the cover either. The gas station was my best bet. They'd have a phone I could use. It looked like a long hike through the forest to get there. Damn.
Hello?
Hello? Is someone there? The loose sheets of paper were pages from a manuscript entitled Departure. That was the name I planned to use for the next novel I had never gotten started. I was named the author. I hadn't written it. I couldn't remember writing it. In the scene on the page, the hero was attacked by an axe murderer in the woods at night. Departure by Alan Wake. The man turned to face me. His face was covered in shadows. It was hard to make him out in the darkness of the forest that surrounded us, but the axe he lifted was plain to see. It glistened with the blood of his victim. He grinned madly. The shadows were alive.
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident.
The lights up ahead were a good sign. Maybe I wouldn't have to hike all the way down to the gas station to find a phone.
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident. Hey! Hey, you!
Phil!
There's been an accident. I need help.
Listen,
Deposit.
I need to...
Premium cabins for rent in...
Nightfall!
Oh, hell.
Carl Stuckey.
Pleased
To meet you. Non-refundable
reservation
deposit required. Fair and square.
where?
The Taken stood before me. It was impossible to focus on it, as if it stood in a blind spot caused by a brain tumor and eye disease. It was bleeding shadows like ink underwater, like a cloud of blood from a shark bite. I was terrified. I squeezed the flashlight like my life depended on it, willing it to stop coming any closer. Suddenly something...
Нет фонарика. What the fuck? Паркур. Ладно, атмосфера, все дела. Но фонарик бы мне не помешал.
Figure a way out of this. Any second now, and Stucky would be knocking on the door with his axe like Nicholson in The Shining.
During your trying. It's the latest.
Yes.
Great Falls Sheriff Station.
Hello?
Твою мать. Согласен. Наверное, надо прыгать. Определенно. Ёп, просто. Ну я же нажимал. Ах.
There were more of them.
Хват. Биги идет. Ладно.
With a concussion. I never fired a gun outside a shooting range, and now I just killed someone or something. There were no bodies. They just disappeared. If I was dreaming, it felt real enough to make me sick.
Алан, что ты волнуешься? Тело-то не осталось. Нормально. Никого ты не убил.
The Dark Forest was the last place I wanted to go, but I had no choice. I had to get to the gas station.
Зря я сигнальные ракеты потратил на одного противника. Ну, кстати, не такие уж и жирные. Только выстрел 2 я сделал. Так, криповая тетка.
What the hell was that? When I saw the river below, something uncoiled itself inside my head. I realized that I'd have to find a way across. I didn't even want to look at the water. Stucky was still out there, in the dark, stalking me.
Да подбирай. Странно. Чем же ты перезарядился? Что вообще? Да я просто. Угу. Ни хрена не понятно. Так, ну видимо слева там некуда бежать. Бежим направо. Блин, ну не похоже, что сюда можно прыгнуть. Давайте еще осмотримся. Ну да. Там определенно помер бы. Так, нам надо туда. Соответственно, пройдем, проверим, что здесь.
Taken. Eerie hand-painted graffiti was revealed by my flashlight. Someone had hidden a chest of supplies near it.
настроение, он вроде как устал, и поэтому уворачивается как-то. Странно.
The staircase was broken. I had to make my way up some other way. There was no power. There was bound to be a generator somewhere at the logging site.
Well, I was just outside for a breath of fresh air, and what a night. I know most of you are probably in your beds by now, but if you're still up and around, take a moment. Step outside for a spell and breathe in deep.
The gas station was closer now, its light welcoming in the darkness.
Paul makes the best dogs in the state. Belly Burster is the best with no context.
удобно управлять Аланом. Просто он безумно неповоротливый.
Well, I was just outside for a breath of fresh air, and what a night. I know most of you are probably in your beds by now, but if you're still up and around, take a
Лут.
step outside for a spell and breathe.
Похоже на лут. Ракетницу.
Quietly breathing along with you. See, listen now. I'm a night owl, and it's on nights like this I wish I wasn't.
Еще и выдыхается. Что за писатели пошли?
The gas station was closer now. Its light welcoming in the darkness.
Belly Burster is the best with no crumbs. Monster Dog is second best. The famous dog is...
Ну, хоть в этот раз успел. Так, тихо, 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 тихо. У меня фонарик. Откуда у них эти топоры берутся? Ну да, прицел фонариком это спорное решение, по-моему. Но необычное тут я спорить не стану. Спасительный рай. Воу-воу. Fuck you. Не, чуваки, я лучше убегу. Угу, убежал. Ох. В общем, для Раша Alan Wake такой себе. Ну, Ну, в плане того, что пробежать противников не особо получается. Ну, у меня, по крайней мере. Да. Ну ладно, этим придется их отделывать. Хотя странно, по-моему, они как раз стоят довольно далеко. Ну. То есть я мог сюда сбежать. Ну, сорян.
Science. It bestows immortality on those who advance it to elevate all of mankind. Newton, Einstein.
Телевизор я смотрю.
But the price for such a legacy is steep indeed. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, a quantum suicide. If our lives are already forbidden, it would take a courageous man to change the script. Having called a press conference, Dr. Barclay Colvin is about to demonstrate.
Так, сейчас что-то будет. Просто бревна шатаются. Порядок. Да, я так и знал. Сломо. Да ёп, просто как я умудряюсь загнать себя в угол? Они, кстати, очень быстрые. То есть, серьезно. Ты еще кто такой? Очень похоже, что я должен убегать от них, а не драться. Но убегаю я плохо. Так, тут уже гопники. Блин, ну бред.
Leaving behind only a lifetime of nightmares to come, assuming I'd reach the lights of the gas station alive.
Угу. И дверцы открывать я, естественно, не умею. Понятно. Блин, вот это вот бревно, оно какое-то... Прям намекает, что с ним что-то надо сделать. Нет, дверцы все-таки умеют открывать. Ну, хоть что-то.
I recognized the parade float I had seen in Bright Falls when I first arrived with Alice.
Блин, олень.
After the insanity I had just experienced in the darkness, the lights of the gas station felt comforting. At least for a moment, the sane world reasserted itself.
Специально не читаю листочки, потому что там, ну, вроде как спойлеры.
It looked like someone had trashed the place, or that there'd been some kind of fight.
Конечно, не прямые, но так ведь интереснее.
All right. I'll keep writing. Outside there's only darkness. Outside the cabin, outside the story, there's only darkness. I can feel her presence in the dark. Just now, I could smell her perfume in the room. I'll reach her. I'll fix it up. I'll bring her back. The story will come true. If I stop, she's lost.
I don't believe this. It'd been me on the TV, talking crazy. Was I losing my mind?
То есть только сейчас до этого дошел. Оружие у вас нет случайно? Прилавка. О, телефон.
Bright Falls Sheriff Station.
Сейчас точно загребут.
Thank God, Sheriff.
Sheriff Sarah Breaker, you are...
I'm Alan Wake, but listen. I was in a car crash. My wife, Alice, she's missing.
Calm down, Mr. Wake.
We were staying in a cabin on the island, on Cauldron Lake.
There's no island on Cauldron Lake, not since the big eruption in the 70s.
Please, I can take you there, okay?
You look like you've taken a pretty bad knock to the head. Are you okay?
Listen.
We'll figure this out. Please get in the car. We'll swing by the lake and then we'll go to the station, okay? Mr. Wake, have you seen Stucky, the guy who owns this place?
I realized I couldn't tell her what had happened in the forest. She wouldn't have believed me. And then she wouldn't have helped me with Alice.
Candy-colored clown they call the Sandman tiptoes to my room every night. Just a sprinkle of stardust and a whisper. Go to sleep, everything is alright. I close my eyes, then I drift away. Into the magic night, I softly say, aside. I softly say, aside. Like dreamers do, then I fall asleep to dream my dreams of you.
Previously on Alan Wake. I came to Bright Falls with my wife, Alice.
Thank you for coming here with me. I thought maybe you could write here.
I don't want to hear it. God damn it, Alice.
Now, she's missing.
Alice? Alice?
I woke up behind the wheel of a crashed car. I'm missing a week. I was attacked by shadowy men straight from a nightmare. The sheriff took me to the lake Alice and I had stayed at, but the cabin had disappeared.
Honey, I'm home.
Back here, sweetie. How was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up.
Ядрить там ураган. Новый телевизор. А писатели неплохо зарабатывают.
Coffee's on.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
Oh, hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Oh, really?
Well, you seemed to think so last night.
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called. Alan! Alan! Please check the fuse box!
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry!
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay. Hi.
You okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
I know it's stupid, but it's just... Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you, too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Thank you for testing the lights, Miss Weaver. Everything seems to be fine. I don't have the luxury of being complacent. Bulbs will need changing soon. You can't change them in the dark. I'll be sure to take care of it, Miss Weaver. Have a nice day now. Very good. I'll come back later on to remind you, just in case.
Рабочики, видимо.
Mr. Wake, the sheriff is waiting for you in her office down the corridor. That was Cynthia Weaver. I guess you can call
Alice
her the
was
town
missing.
eccentric.
I needed help to find her.
The editor
I wasn't
of the
ready to
local
leave.
newspaper, but she's focused on, other things these days.
She'd fit right in where I come from.
As you can see, she's a little obsessed with maintaining the light bulbs of the whole town, refuses to step on shadows, things like that. Back in her day, she wrote about all sorts of weird things in the paper. Bright Falls has a colorful history. Of course, what small town hasn't?
Yeah, it's Mulligan here. I'm at Stucky's gas station with Thornton. There's no sign of him. Over.
Wait. Yeah, this is Thornton. Look, we've located the parade float. It's here. That's some good news, right? Stucky was supposed to be driving it at the rehearsals today. Over.
Oh, give me that. Mulligan here. Looks like someone really thrashed the garage. Over.
Okay, roger that, guys. Keep looking for Stucky. Jane's out.
The sheriff wants to see you in her office, Mr. Wake.
Come in, Mr. Wake.
Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake?
How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up. Excuse me. I need to take this. Hello?
Alice, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak. Midnight. Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
I need some fresh air. Can I go out? In the back, maybe?
Of course, Mr. Wake. I understand. You can get there through the cells. Deputy Grant can show you the way.
I'm sorry. All of this, it's just a lot to take in.
Take your time, Mr. Wake. I understand. Can I ask you what the call was about, Mr. Wake?
It's personal.
Well, we are looking for your wife, and I'm going to need your cooperation if I'm going to help you.
I need a moment, after I get some fresh air.
Okay. You can find me here. We'll talk when you feel up to it.
Mr. Wake, can I help you with anything?
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor.
Hey, mister! Hey, can you turn the lights on? The deputies, they don't understand. They won't listen to me. I need it to be bright in here. Hey, you! Can you help me? Can you turn the lights on? Hey! Please help me!
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left.
Well, folks, it's been another long night, and it's about time for me to sign off for a while. God knows I need my beauty sleep. It's been a busy night for the sheriff's department. We've had a few broken windows, even a report of shots fired on Main Street. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton had to deal with too. It's not like
Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business.
Barry?
Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Al, what the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers. A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop,
the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long...
Marvelous, Sarah. I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused on their recent and regrettable little outing. They are not accountable for their actions, of course. I can assure you that my staff has been reprimanded.
Tor and Odin never caused any trouble to anyone when they were still living at their farm.
Indeed. All we can do is to slow down the progress of their dementia.
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh, hey, oh my!
Take it easy.
Hey, nobody move! Get your hands off of my client!
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him!
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Who's Max?
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan. Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car, just listen to yourself.
Да я понимаю, что полный бред. По-моему, Алан вообще на наркотиках.
And his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? Are you high? Have you been drinking?
No! Look, Barry.
No,
I'm missing a
only
week,
drugs.
And someone's got Alice.
Do
and
you
everything's just...
understand what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
Wait here.
Просто для справки, я не планирую собрать все термосы, но если они попадаются мне на глаза, то думаю, стоит их собирать.
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure. What happened?
Crazy poachers. Max here got his foot caught in a trap. They're illegal to use here. Hell, you're not supposed to hunt within the park at all. But that doesn't stop some lowlifes. Well, at least Max is gonna be okay. He got lucky.
Ядрить, там медвежий капкан.
From the shot I gave him, and I'd rather not leave him alone just yet. The form's on the desk across from the mammoth skeleton.
Seriously, Al, you can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No, this whole thing is... Listen, you hit your head. I mean, geez, Al, come on. You gotta understand how crazy all this sounds. If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha ha, let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too. If you have any trouble finding it, just keep your eyes on the radio mast. It's right below that.
Okay.
You're asking me to believe that you shot a dude who went poof into thin air, a guy who was bulletproof until you pointed a flashlight at him. You hear that from people who end up spending time in padded rooms, strapped to their beds, wearing white shirts with too long tangled up sleeves, and eating a healthy diet of pills. Al, you make cruel jokes about people who believe that kind of stuff. You're the skeptic. You gave me an hour-long lecture on homeopathy last month. What was it? If there's no proof, it's pure bullshit. Period.
Guess the laugh's on me then.
Al, come on! I mean, okay. Okay, maybe something weird happened to you, okay?
Well, thanks for the heartfelt vote of confidence.
All I'm saying is you gotta throw me a bone here, bestseller. What would you think if it was me? There's no way you should be going out at midnight with a gun.
No one asked you to come here, Barry. Either work with me on this or go straight back to New York. Your choice.
Кстати, странно, что полицейские не нашли у нее дробовик и револьвер.
That's just crazy talk, Al. Al? Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her! This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. You're my best friend and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Блин, план, конечно, капкан.
Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be Deliverance all over again.
Кстати, очень много отсылок к всяким фильмам. Сияние, вот избавление какое-то. Забавно.
I'll bet there's mold in here, spores, poison ivy, God knows what. This is so not worth a 15% commission.
Блин, Барри самый адекватный. Угу. Но тем не менее дробовик и револьвер у меня все-таки забрали. Текс.
I'll wait here, Al. I'll hold down the fort. I'll be with you in spirit every step of the way, Al. Walk through the door now.
Блин, а может на машине поехать? О. Я же пошутил. Куда логика?
I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice. Barry had the keys to the car he rented. Wasn't a long walk to the visitor center, and it wouldn't be any use to me in the forest.
Ну да, о чем это не? Взять машину, чтобы доехать безопасно. Да. Не, мне лень подойти к Барри, взять у него ключи. Я лучше пойду пешком. Там же всего-то какие-то тени с топорами, которые чуть ли не ваншотают. Обычный вторник для писателя. Thanks.
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio. Doc, what's your Deerfest plan like?
My plan? You make it sound a lot more organized than I ever seem to manage. No plan, really. Just taking the atmosphere. I'm getting a little too rickety to do much more than that, you know.
Ну, хоть свет тут есть. Если что, забегу. Хилиться. Так, как? Ох. Алан, ты что хоть? Нет, ты еще что? Вот это было крипово довольно. И лута нет, отлично. Чё по телеку? Ничего интересного. Комедии, так понял, там городки не крутит. Так, есть две дорожки. Мне нужно по этой. Блин, вот еще одна машина. Почему бы не взять ее и не проехаться? Ну ладно. Может, он слишком испуган, чтобы водить. Ну, как вариант. Хотя я бы на его месте, блин, из машины бы не выходил. Там ведь и фары все-таки. Ах, он уже выдохся. Национальный парк. Угу, приходы. Это у тебя машина, ты help me. А, ясно. Он тоже не особо умный. Так, Расти я, конечно, помогу. Но учитывая, что у меня всего 24 пули. Где ты, ёп, просто. Help me. В доме, что ли? Точка. Расти!
office was locked. I'd need a key to get in.
Ну, естественно. То есть, как бы... Ну ладно. Медведи раскидали. А, это же этот. Тут ветеринар. Ну, как?
Mr. Wake? Oh, hell. It happened just the way it was on that page. I found it. Came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must... The lights. In the office. I have the key. Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back. Whatever did this couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened.
Хрена себе немного. Стоять. Как это... То есть. Что? Каким-то образом они сломали ему ногу так, что она отлетела в одну стену. Потом он начал ползти. Ползти зигзагами. Может, она отстреливалась, конечно. И в итоге дополз сюда и... Как он умудрился? Ладно. Doesn't matter. Да ни хрена не гудбой. Ты в клетке сидишь. Так, эти двери все еще закрыты, да? Окей. Просто опять-таки, блин, 30 пуль это ни о чем. Ну, открывай. О. Так, ну, чуваки, скример incoming. Как бы тут гадалки не ходи. Ну, не прям скример, все-таки это немного не та игра. Но больше по атмосфере. Но что-то сейчас произойдет, очевидно. О нет, что же мне делать? То есть я не могу вытащить топор. Не ядрить. Я смотрю, Расти там уже не помочь. Все еще считаю, что к Расти нет смысла бежать, но, блин, у меня уже нет. Жидкая тьма. Че, я полностью с вами согласен, чуваки. Без разрешения охотиться это плохо. Чуваки, слушайте, по-моему, тут своего рода автоприцеливание, что ли? Fuck you. Так, ведь поранить можно. Угу. Батарейка самозаряжается? Что? Окей. Я не против. И ради интереса... Нет, странно. Скелет маунта на месте. Я думал... Что-то интересное. Ядрить. Эх, собачка. Жалко. Откуда у них столько топоров? Fuck you. Ну, судя, что задание все еще вернитесь к Расти, я думаю, надо его завалить. Fuck you. Я спасу тебя, Расти. Свинец, он помогает. Чё просто? Что еще было? Ох, блин, этот Алан. На кой черт ему надо было возвращаться к Расти, если как бы было ясно, что он уже того. Естественно, чуваки, здравствуйте. И вам привет. У меня всего 17 пуль. Дело... это что? Или нет? Ну да ведь. Ладно, это было странным решением, но очень похоже, что по нему можно забраться. Так, секунду, я исследовал эту фигню. Да, по-моему, я исследовал их первым делом. Что же от меня хотят? Дверь, очевидно, закрыта. Прыгнуть я ее не могу. Да, я прошелся по собачке, только что не обращать внимания. Ей уже не помочь. Кстати, вот не зря я вернулся. В это время тут был целый контейнер с патронами. Вон как, оказывается, забор сломался. What the fuck is going on? Так, ну мне туда. Да. Свет. Кто мне звонит?
Forget about it, Barry. It's just me going crazy.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. You're not crazy. I wish you were crazy, but you're not crazy. Ow, be careful.
stay in the cabin. Don't open the door for anyone. I mean it.
I mean it. Memes never die. Блин, сигнальных ракет бы. Парочку. Вот зажили бы тогда.
Lover's Peak was at the far end of the nature trail.
Lover's Peak? По-моему, тут как бы любовный пик. К любви. Блин, куда я иду вообще? То есть я понимаю, что да, мне нужно туда. Но лут. Что-то бэт-пещера, что ли? Вот. Вот другой разговор. Правда, всего 2 выстрела. Ставим на потом. Ну, это же лучше, чем просто револьвер. Блин, Алан, ну ёп, красота. Ты хоть спортом занялся. То смотрите, аж стыдно. Не кормите ну, короче, диких животных, грубо говоря. Wildlife. Штраф 100 баксов. О, смотрите. У меня что, уже что-то летит? Твою мать! Угу. Я, кстати, не верю. По-моему, на легком уровне сложности. Или я что-то путаю. Там, ну, как-то побольше вариативность оружия. Ну, имеется в виду, что, помнится, я и с сигнальной ракетой стрелял частенько, и дробовиком. Ну, возможно, я просто путаю с какой-то стадии игры. Потому что сейчас, ну, это бред. Все 2 пули для дробовика и револьвер. Все. Не густо. Продолжаем исследовать. Просто здесь довольно интересные боссы. Как интересные. Неприятные, скорее. Мне бы хотелось справляться с ними как можно проще. А тут прямая зависимость от оружия и количества батареек. Ладно, в пень. Так, свет. Я бегу. Бегу. Вместе. Дробовичок. Мишки. Да, какая-то любовь к мишкам в этом городке. Странное. Ёпрст. Меня уже обходит. Да твою мать. Вот серьезно, я еще из дробовика стрелял. Отлично. Пошел ты, и ты тоже. И вместе вы. И ты иди. И я сказал, иди. С тобой я общаться не намерен. Какой настырный. Вы видели, он зигзагами перемещается. Хитрый. Да твою... Чуваки, я... Нет, ладно, нет, да, да, Ох, ёпросоты. Алан, ты такой... Алан, ёпрос. Эх, Алан. Fuck you. Ладно, раз мне дали дробовик. А он не ваншотит. Дробовик бесполезен. 2 выстрела, не ваншотит. Еще плюс ко всему перезаряжается полгода. Блин, ну кто так делает? Ракетец бы дали хотя бы тогда. Так, убежать смысла нет, потому что они, естественно, марафонцы. А я такой парень. Да ёп, просто как я... Алан, давай. Что? Что? Такой бред. Да, именно в момент, когда я подошел к фонарю, он перестал работать. Это гениально просто. Гениально. О. The Taken. Field. Короче, забранный, наполнен тьмой. Что-то хрень какая-то. Вся электроника у них тут погорела. Это что? Рубашка. Белая рубашка. Что за банда лесорубов? Я не понимаю. Да ёп. Угу. Ну, как бы, о чем я вообще? Опять куда-то забрался. И это слоумо еще. Серьезно, люди делали игру, в которой нужно будет постоянно пятиться назад, в которой сложно стрелять. И неужели они не могли предусмотреть, что вот эти вот, не знаю, уголочки были бы более гладкими, что ли? Там коллайдеры, я не знаю, какие-нибудь поставить. Стена невидимая. А то это забей. Каждый раз, когда пытаюсь убежать спиной вперед, я забиваюсь в какой-нибудь угол. И ГГ. Угу. Ну, все очевидно, нам туда. Что это? Это лифт. Точнее, не лифт, а... Блин, я не помню, как называются эти штуки. Ёпт. Ну только не говорите мне, что там где-нибудь в середине остановится. Твою. Хрена себе у них тесаки там.
Come on, we gotta get moving. More of them coming. That flashlight's kid stuff.
Согласен, чувак, с тобой полностью согласен. Да. Фонарик, он бесполезен.
You can see them too? Hell, of course I see them. Come on, we gotta move. Why? Because that's the way the story goes. Yeah, but... Let's move! I lost my gun back there. Oh, I've got a gun. Just keep that light steady on him.
It took a moment, but then I recognized him. He'd been on the ferry when I first arrived here with Alice. He knew my name. We were headed in the direction of Lover's Peak. There was no way this was a coincidence. He was the kidnapper.
Come on, Wake! You better keep up.
Ёп. Стреляй, мужик. Да откуда вы лезете? Как бросить?
Lover's Peak, right up these stairs, Wake. Use the flares from the emergency box to hold them off while I get these boards off.
Give me the gun.
Yeah, no can do, Wake. Are you kidding? Give me the gun! No time for back talk. Pull them off, damn it!
Вот. Может они... Fuck you. Bitches. Closer, closer. Fuck you. Блин, они не сгорают, они просто пугаются. Дело дрянь. Ракетница все еще OP. Здесь он там сдохнет. Если действительно похититель.
Oh, you feeling better now, Wake? All cozy and safe. Better get ready. They'll be on us soon. This is it, Wake. The last stand. There's more players here. Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming. Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming! That's not how this
О,
goes.
чуваки,
This is
чуваки.
the program, Wake.
Нахрен все. Кофе. Ну, сзади-то они не появятся, так что я вот барона, пожалуй, займу. Куда ты пошел? Кстати, а где вообще мои патроны, блин? И оружие хоть какое-то. Ага. Гениально. Они еще теперь как зомби лезут со всех сторон.
Piece of cake, Wake.
Твою мать.
Die already, die!
Не знаю, что это там гад в форме. Но я близок к гибели. Да неужели?
Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
I knew you were gonna say that. I've read it all before. You're a hell of a writer. Congratulations. You're gonna bring about something glorious and terrible once we get you some proper editorial control.
What the hell are you talking about? Where's Alice?
I want the entire manuscript, or she's gonna suffer bad.
You touch her mouth.
Чё за привычку этого Алана бить всех по лицу? То врача ударит, за что, то он с ним разговаривали. Решил ударить. Чистое совпадение, что пистолет упал рядом со мной. Был бы я на месте этого бандита, я бы, блин...
No! Come back here! I swear I'll kill you if you hurt Alice! Do you hear me? Come back here!
Да, он тебя слышит, естественно.
And he wanted the manuscript because he thought it held some magical power. But I had no manuscript to give him. I had to get back to Barry and figure out my next move.
Блин, чувак, напиши какой-нибудь бред. Скажи, что это твоя книга, и все. Делов-то. Ты же писатель. По-моему, я хожу кругами. Капканы здесь еще. Надеюсь, не все будут подсвечиваться. Да, вроде все. Приятненько. Угу. Так, зачем я сюда пошел? Дорога из капканов. Отличная идея. Сколько же тут? Ну, задачу какую-нибудь. Я уж какой-то Индиана Джонс. По деревьям тут лажу. С револьвером наперевес. Fuck you. Ничего, я сваливаю. Угу. Как они метко бросают. Дерьмо все. Что, куда я? Ясно. Блин, а еще медленнее ты не можешь идти? Ну и уворачиваться он тут тоже не может. Понял тебя. 2. Хватило. Фух. Ёпт. Просто с батарейчиком потянулся. Кстати, вот в этом кофе есть какой-то символизм. Можете, вот мы собираем кофе, чтобы проснуться там. Хотя, возможно, это просто как бы collectibles. Кому-то и нравится их собирать. Угу. Теперь у нас есть винтовочка. Но... Хрена себе. Любой человек с здравым умом шел бы от такого дальше. Но я же писатель, просто. далек от понятия нормальный. Понял вас, понял вас, понял вас, понял. Какие-то жижа там. О, лут. Опять эти гопари. Свет можно включить? Можно. 2. 3. Азаза. Блин, теперь хоть шансы появились на выживание. Вот это был бред какой-то. Они бегают быстрее тебя, они еще хрен знает откуда взявшиеся тесаки в тебя метают. Безумно метко. Так, ладно, понял вас. Ребята. Так. Я кофе возьму, надеюсь, вы не против. Вижу свет, не вижу. Ладно. Тесаки эти гребаные. Понял вас. Понял. Вот, о чем я говорил. Гребаные тесаки. Откуда они их берут постоянно? Как это пары? Действительно, какая-то банда лесорубов. Угу, это мне не нравится. Абсолютно. Здравствуйте. Жижа. Угу, револьвер фуловый. Блин, ну полы хоть много. Периодически. Слово честно признаться, я почему-то упустил момент, когда нам понадобилось идти на лесопилку. Мы же вроде на пик какой-то собирались. Любовничать. Теперь зачем-то на лесопилку. Это было крипово.
Be aware of Widowmakers.
Beware. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck. Сам ты beware. Наверное, стоит пользоваться охотничьим ружьем. О. В принципе, винтовка должна быть прям, ну, если не имбой, как ракетница сигнальная, то просто очень хорошим оружием. Во-первых, это все-таки винтовка. То есть там дэмэдж должен быть хороший. Нахрен знает, что ожидать. Если учесть, что дробовик не ваншотит, блин. Такой забей. Бревна, всякое дерьмо. Все жду от чувака справа подачи. Я же один выбросил? Вроде один. Fuck you. Fuck you. Ну, винтовка вроде дамажит неплохо. Возможно, это совпадение, конечно, и типа... Я несколько выстрелов. Ну, вроде я и так несколько выстрелов нанес. Да ладно. Тикс. Чувак с бензопилой. Да что с ними не так? Что я сделал гребаным дровосеком? Никто не скажет? Нормально. Гопники. Хорошо. Вот, и не насобирал бы пуль на винтовочку. Этот бой мог бы и затянуться. Все еще странная механика с этим прицеливанием с помощью фонарика. То есть, ну, камон. О, еще одна отсылочка к Хичкоку. Приятно. Пошлите спасать Барри. Да. В кои-то веки, Алан, я с тобой полностью согласен. Наконец-то мы выбрались из леса.
It would get me back to Barry faster, and the headlights were a welcome bonus.
Опять-таки готов спорить, сейчас что-нибудь произойдет, эти фары перестанут гореть. Не может быть все так хорошо. Так, шаски. Не судите меня, я ищу что-нибудь. Так, тут мне не нравится. Мигающий свет ничего хорошего обычно не значит.
A story is not a machine that does what you tell it. A story is a beast with a life of its own. You can create it, shape it, but as the story grows, it starts wanting things of its own. Change one thing and you set off a chain reaction of events that spreads through the whole thing. The characters have to be true to themselves. The events need to follow a logic that fits the story. A single flaw and the magic is gone. The story dies. Alice dies.
Ну, ожидаемо. А фары? Фары-то перестанут гореть? И чё это? Да неужели? Открывай. Астматик чертов. Угу. О, все. О. Здравствуйте. Называется геймплейное разнообразие. То есть то мы сначала бегали, теперь мы ведем машину. Крайне странно работает фара машины. Типа обычно есть ближний и дальний свет, а тут дальний свет временный. Игровые условности, как ни крути. У них никуда не деться. Ну ёпта. Не говорите мне, что это невидимая стена. Что? Было очень странно. Очень. Где там вороны? I'm coming.
Probably the best weapon I could imagine against the dark things I was facing.
Да. Best weapon. Fuck. Их много там? Трое. Ладно. О, это хорошо.
It was the kidnapper. You son of a bitch! Where's my wife?
Enough horseplay, Wake. You deliver the manuscript, and you can have your woman back. Simple as that.
I don't... Listen. I'm gonna need time to finish it. I still need to write the ending. I need a week.
Not done?
I need a week.
2 days. The old Bright Falls coal mine is nearby. You can find it easy, city boy. The main building, there at noon. You bring the manuscript, you'll get your wife. Not, well, get me.
Yes, yes, I get you.
Блин, чувак, серьезно, написал на какой-нибудь бред. Вряд ли бы он сказал, типа, погоди, я перечитаю то, что написал. И все были бы довольны. Блин, Барри, ты пес, конечно. Ты мог бы испустить меня. Конечно, разберусь. Наверное. Одолеть птиц. Понял вас. Да давай, шки. Я ракеты выпустил.